Hello, welcome to this meeting. I am the Education Minister for Nigeria, and I am happy to be helping Kabaji Primary School in Nigeria. I have a £4,000 budget, and I'd like to hear your views on what I should use that money for.
I'm a pupil from the school and I am missing my friends from our hometown. They can't come to school because they don't have enough money for books or uniform, and they have to go hawking instead to help their families earn money. Another reason is that we wish the roofs will stop falling because they hurt our heads sometimes in lessons. Also, there's no water at the school, and sometimes it's so hot that we get too dehydrated and we need a drink. So we have to walk all the way back home, and it's about an hour's walk, then we miss some lessons.
I am a teacher, and one of our first of many problems is that we have at least 100 students in one class, and everything's all cramped and no one really learns anything, as there was only a couple of teachers there to control them. We need more classrooms. We have nowhere for the children to play outside, no field or space. They get bored doing lessons, and we don't have enough teaching materials to use when we are teaching. Our biggest problem though is having no water. Sometimes the children go back home just because they want to drink water, and then they don't come back to school. And as teachers, we can't go around house to house trying to bring the children back to school.
I like your views, and now can I go on to our parents?
It's hard enough to send our children to school. Sometimes I don't have enough money to buy books and uniform. Sometimes my daughter is late for school because she has to go halting at the market first. Otherwise, I can't afford to send her. I feel bad that my daughter does not go to school. I know that she is missing out, but we are poor and we can't pay for school uniform. There's not enough funding for the school in the government.
We still have problems with the library. The ceiling keeps falling down. I want the learners to go to the library and read by themselves. Without this, they cannot develop the habit of reading. The water situation is terrible. 350 children and 350 children, and we have no source of water. We need a fence around the school to avoid accidents because motorcycle riders pass through the school when children are playing. Some children don't come to school until after the first lesson and during break time. And when you ask them why, they say they were hawking or they stayed at home looking after the younger ones.
So, I like all your reasons, and like you said, you can't send your children to school because of uniform. Am I right?
You are correct.
So, I know that drilling the well is very important, so we don't lose any pupils. So I will spend £2,500. That's how much it costs. So then we're thinking, what else shall we use with £1,500? What do you suggest? You could abolish the uniform. Yeah, it would cost a lot. To cost £1,000. But yes, of course we can abolish it. And then we've got a bit of money to spend. Because it costs £1,000 to do that. But a bit of money we can spend on materials. We could do
What do you think is more important, a school uniform or books? Discuss, what do you think?
Well, I think books, because if you don't have anything to write or do, you won't be able to do any sentences.
However, there's a lot of children that aren't going to school because they haven't got the school uniform, because they can't afford it.
That's why I'm trying to abolish school uniform.
How much would it cost to abolish the school uniform and campaign? It would. Okay.
This is the trust.
Get books to sort out the children that we have already.
Abolishing the school uniform will attract more children who want to go to school, but in this way, classrooms, teachers,
Okay, so we all decided on this thing? Or shall we just go?
You're deciding to do what?
Classrooms. But that would leave us with £150.
Actually, a lot more important than school uniform. We have to say that.
So we would have
No, if there was no school uniform, more pupils would come. There's not enough
150?
space in the classroom.
150 left.
So more pupils come to school and make more money. And
So
later, we can buy more classrooms.
If we do this,
Money.
but
You're the parent. You're not supposed to be doing that.
we could
We
try.
can make more money.
If we could try doing £2,500 for the Dream Motto, campaigning to abolish school uniform, and materials.
What do you think about doing no?
How could we
I thought you meant up in the
education.
right?
This is what I would do. Julian go out, go to the classroom, and get learning materials, books, paper, pencils, and school dinners to sort out the children that we have already.
The children could bring
The children could be at their pool and they wouldn't be wanting to let their children eat and they wouldn't decide.
Then we've got all the other problems.
Then you have the problems with
We have to think about the problems that the children themselves themselves and the
I'm gonna go with because the materials, not many people will have books and stuff to use. So I'd say we'll have materials.
How much is that? How much does that come to?
£2.50.
So £2.50. How many children do you have in school? You have 350 students. So how much will that cost?
It will cost quite a lot per year. This is so,
Per year, why don't you work it out? So for 2 children, how much would it cost?
£5.
Okay,
So for
350.
it would cost no, it wouldn't cost. It'd be about £700.